The price for life is death. The price for all of God is all of you. Preachers, let us not let ministry become an idol. You want to command power? Some of you, God is speaking to you. You have been busy preaching. From the day engagements came, you left him. You have been working for God, and yet you stopped working with God a long time ago. Many of you, your prayer groups, intercessory groups, you started as men with hunger at the back of a tree, but now that they've identified you, you started preaching here and there. You don't care, it doesn't matter. Let me move my destiny forward, you say. God is calling you. There are many of us. To repent is not a word for sinners. To repent is how we are transformed, realign back to the standard. Many of you are crying. Don't be ashamed of your tears. I want to tell you what happened in your city by prophecy. While men slept, the enemy came. He cannot sow when you are alive. He said, awake thou that sleepest. While men slept. You know how people sleep? Satan occupies them with activities that are outside of Christ. Just keep making the money. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Just keep making the fame. Just keep adding credentials. And then the enemy steps in and begins to plant seeds. Seeds of rebellion. Seeds of spiritual laxity. He discerns that there is a family that should carry the next prophet over Onitsha. And very quickly, he plants a seed in that young man. Some of them, the devil destroyed their destiny by sending them abroad. They had no business going anywhere, but he relocated them fast. They called it breakthrough. Like Saul of Tarsus, they went out of the will of God. Your territory is full of the history of men and women who lived for the gospel. Some of them died and never had that reward. That is the burden that came on this man. Sometimes you don't even know what is moving you, and God says, no, I must find a witness in Onitsha. The blood of someone is speaking and saying, Lord, arise. There has to be a move of the Spirit. Reverend Canon, you are crying, but let me tell you, the burden that is on you is more than just a man trying to make a name. It's prophecy. Many of you here, you are walking, you just think you are moving, but there is an ancient prophecy driving you. That thing making you not to sleep when others are sleeping, you cannot sleep. It's more than you. It's more than an ambition. It's prophecy. Enoch is crying within your territory, the spirit of intimacy. Where are the men and the women who will hunger after God? Kalentes kabrakatos tekele pahasia. Krataka barakatos ziata hasilea. Shkanandaka paratos zateshka barakatos. Prakateka leka posiata. Your spiritual climate is saturated